It's time for baseball on MLB Network. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And we are We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Gators.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Corey Seager.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Good night for baseball all in all. All game time temperature 63 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. High in the air out to center field. Escobar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Napoli. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. So the two-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now batting, Gerard Dyson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Valencia giving chase. Two down. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Two out, nobody on. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding his zone. He's got two quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Rwanda Carter gets him to retire. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting eighth, pitcher.
Colby Rasmus will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Colby Rasmus.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Casilla is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout high and deep to right center. Yelich going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third, and he's safe. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar shading to his right, one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Dan Jennings is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over, and you can't mention his name without mentioning his outstanding career as a college wide receiver as the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija gets the call. Napoli is there. 1 out. At the plate, David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Dyson. And that's the third out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So striding forward now, Mike Napoli. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Jarrod Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Dyson is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Bogarts has it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Here's Chris Bryant now, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Chris Carter now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It's right there for Beltre, and he is out trying to steal third. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, Eduardo Escobar standing in, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping into the box, Chris Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lonnie Chisenhall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. And that is swung on. And missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home. 9. There are 2 away now. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Seager calls for it. He's got it. And